Hey gamers, mobile RPGs are packed with hidden gems that don't get the attention they deserve. Today, we're counting down 9 of the most underrated RPGs that you might have missed. If you're tired of the usual mainstream titles and want something fresh, this list is for you. Before we start, hit that like button and subscribe if you want more underrated game recommendations. Now, let's get into it. Number 9. Stormborne II. We're kicking off with Stormborne II, a hardcore gladiator RPG that throws you into brutal one-on-one battles. Every fight is a test of reflexes, timing, and stamina management. Swing too much, and you'll be left wide open for counterattacks. What makes this game stand out is its rewarding combat system. Dodging, blocking, and countering at the right moment feels incredibly satisfying. And the loot system keeps things interesting, with treasure chests full of new weapons and armor to upgrade your fighter. Unfortunately, Stormborne II is no longer available on the Play Store, but if you can find a way to play it, it's worth tracking down, especially if you enjoy skill-based combat. 8. Arcane Quest Legends. Next up is Arcane Quest Legends, a classic action RPG that's completely offline. No internet? No problem. This game lets you dive into a rich single-player experience where you pick your class, warrior, archer, or magician, and customize your abilities as you level up. Combat is smooth and responsive, blending melee and ranged attacks with magic for strategic depth. Plus, the AI companion system means you won't be fighting alone. Your allies actively contribute in battles. With its deep character progression and no online restrictions, this is one of the best RPGs for mobile players who just want to jump in and play. Number 7. Faty's Different World. At number 7, we have Faty's Different World, an open-world RPG with a mix of action and life simulation elements. You can take on massive enemies in hack-and-slash combat or slow things down with farming, fishing, and crafting. The game gives you complete freedom. If you want to take on guild quests and level up your combat skills, you can. But if you'd rather just explore, gather resources, and build up your home, that's an option too. With a mix of intense battles and relaxing gameplay, Faty's Different World is perfect if you like RPGs that let you play at your own pace. Six, Principles. If you love puzzle solving mixed with RPG elements, Principles is a must-play. It drops you into a mysterious world where you solve environmental puzzles using special gloves that break certain objects. It's not just about fighting. You'll need to think through each area and plan how to progress. The latest update even added fully animated cutscenes, making the story more immersive than ever. The game's visuals are stunning, but be warned, it's resource-heavy. If your phone can handle it, Principles delivers a unique mix of exploration, combat, and puzzle solving that you won't find in most mobile RPGs. Halfway through the list, we have Dungeon Ward, an offline dungeon crawler that stands out with its free camera control system. Unlike most mobile RPGs with fixed movement, you get full control over your character's positioning, making combat more engaging. You can switch between melee weapons and bows on the fly, adjusting your strategy depending on the enemies you face. And the guild system adds structured quests that reward you with better gear and experience points. If you love dungeon crawling RPGs with deep character progression, Dungeon Ward is one of the best out there. At number 4, Hero Time. At number 4, we have Hero Time, an indie RPG with a unique transformation mechanic. Your hero can switch between 5 different forms, each with its own abilities. One form might let you fly over obstacles, while another grants super strength to smash through walls. Combat is fast-paced, and the game even supports controllers for those who prefer a console-like experience. Beyond the main adventure, there's a competitive one-on-one mode where you can battle other players. If you're looking for a creative RPG with fresh mechanics, Hero Time is a game worth checking out. Number 3, Crusade of Destiny. Crusade of Destiny is an open-world RPG that feels like a throwback to the classics. There are no quest markers holding your hand. You'll have to pay attention to NPC dialogue and explore carefully to progress. Combat is simple but rewarding, requiring patience and proper timing. The biggest downside? Compatibility. The game doesn't run on newer Android versions, so unless you have an older device, you might not be able to play it. But if you're looking for an old-school RPG that doesn't spoon-feed you, Crusade of Destiny is worth trying. 2. Another Eden Global. At number 2, we have Another Eden Global, a turn-based RPG that refuses to follow the usual mobile gaming trends. There's no energy system, no gacha nonsense forcing you to spend money, just a beautifully crafted RPG with an incredible story. The anime-inspired visuals and soundtrack make this game feel like a lost classic from the golden era of JRPGs. The combat is simple yet engaging, allowing for deep strategy without overwhelming the player. If you want a mobile RPG that actually respects your time, Another Eden is one of the best choices out there. Number 1. The Legend of Heroes Gagharv. Taking the top spot is The Legend of Heroes Gagharv. If you're a fan of classic JRPGs, this is an absolute hidden gem. It delivers an old-school RPG experience with a strong focus on storytelling, turn-based combat, and rich world building. What makes Gagharv special is its depth. The characters feel real, the plot is engaging, and the battles require actual strategy instead of just button mashing. The nostalgic pixel art visuals and incredible soundtrack only add to its charm. If you miss the era of story-driven RPGs, this is the perfect game for you. And that's our list of 9 underrated mobile RPGs that deserve way more attention. Whether you're into hardcore combat, classic turn-based battles, or open-world exploration, there's something here for everyone. Did any of these catch your eye? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more lists like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.